Yo, yeah, my shit tripping. But I had to run this shit in safe mode. But this how you know this nigga is a clown and he's either being disingenuous or he's just low IQ when it comes to the craft of battle rapping, right? Or just rapping period, right? So like I see a lot of niggas laugh and try to clown when Cassidy be talking about the syllables, but um let's see if we can get Cassidy's first round. So when he's like, I heard this nigga say the shit was ass, but
It's her. Man, it was three.
I seen this earlier. They like, oh, you battling Rock still? That's ass. How is that ass? Like, it's ass if you say, and he's gonna say something else that's just gonna expose like the nigga's just out of touch, bro. And he's a late bloomer. You know what I mean? And it's just sad because it's like, bro, you you supposed to be a top level nigga, and it's like you kind of behind on the science. So that just means you just copying shit. So it's like it's time for you to come back to the essence. You know. Here we go. Me TV got it. I don't. Ah, fuck. Ah, damn, they don't have his lyrics. But I just wanted to break down that one part. He says something the road to riches or something. If I can't get this, I'm just gonna stop it.
Niggas from Pottsville trapped in coke. Said his mother a trick and she a sucker dick for some crack to smoke. How many raps you wrote talking about hustle? Knowing the
Dick have
predicament
been
your
your mother
mother
and
and
she's
she's struggling.
struggling. He's saying some real shit to me. It's all real shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's an old flow, like, bro. And that's another thing. I'm gonna touch on it when Easy said that though. Hold on.
It's sad she should be in rehab recovery. Oh my god. If it get under your skin, I'ma rub it in. Your mother been a fiend, but we're king, your brother been. A bunch of men in Pottsville in a cell because of him.
You could tell it was real. Look how Easy looking at the nigga.
rats on that rat head. Niggas want that rat dead. He said his mother a crackhead. And his brother snitch, here's some rats on that rat head. Niggas want that rat dead. Protect them, the cops will. Cause easy, the cop captain wants cell blocks filled. Block captain, why you wanna battle say rock? Chill. Pick another battle, your mother battling rock still.
Yeah, like he said he rhymed. Oh, that's what he's. Oh, he was like, oh, you said that was dope, but it's like he set it up. The road to riches. He was setting up a whole. He was painting a picture, and he did it lyrically. It wasn't just like. Don't get me wrong. Easy Round was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Where he was setting up the scene about him being updated and saying a bunch of stuff, but it was like Cassidy was touching on like real shit with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like addressing this nigga's psyche. You know what I'm saying? And that's what where battle rap come from, breaking a nigga down. So you trying to say a nigga that was a legend is outdated, he coming back to battle rap, he's broke, this and that. Cool, whatever. That's a cool angle, except when you deal with it in actuality, the nigga's making more money than everybody. He built the scene that you know what I mean? You got famous what'd he say? Like I made battle rap popular. You got popular off of battle rap. Like I made Smack, and Smack made you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Smack used to run around filming this nigga, and it's like you got on by the nigga he that got famous by filming this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like the energy. So it's like ah, hold on, camera died. Ooh. A perfect picture, a picture perfect, perfect. Nigga pop, and them snapping on that. Ain't nothing but a gangster. A perfect picture, a picture perfect. Boy, you can't your mother then. She's struggling. You know why I think that shit crashed? Cause it was allowing me to show my show a full screen of something. Oops. And I think that's just something built into OBS where they're like, no. But I guarantee you, like with all the OBS shit, you can get a program that's gonna take care of all of that. But it was the way he set it up, and that's what makes Cassidy dope. Is because he said this cat from Pottsville or something. Hold on, let's hear it.
He said his mother a crackhead. And his brother snitch, here's some rats on that rat head. Niggas want that rat dead. Protect them, the cops will. Cause easy, the cop captain wants cell blocks filled. Block captain, why you wanna battle say rock? Chill. Pick another battle, your mother battling.
Like nigga, why you wanna battle Tay Rock? Chill, nigga, pick a cause Easy been running around trying to get like he's been falling out with all these leagues. Like it's just the reality behind it, and it's just the way he rhymed it, bro. Like that's what battle rap is, bro. Saying real shit and rhyming it in a clever way, and Cass over rhymes. Like even Good said, that's what Cassidy does. He rhymes well, nigga. That's what rapping is. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you battle rap and the subject matter is your opponent. You're battling, like you're trying to discredit your opponent. So
Laugh my ass off.
He said his mother a crackhead. And his brother snitch, here's some rats on that rat head. Niggas want that rat dead. Protect them, the cops will. Cause easy, the cop captain wants cell blocks filled.
Easy, the cop captain wants cell blocks filled.
Captain, why you wanna battle say rock? Chill.
Like nigga, you really run around hanging with your brothers a rap. You be sitting here talking all this drug shit. Like, how come you never brought this shit up?
Pick another battle, your mother battling rock still.
You a crack baby. You know what I'm saying? You had to go to Pottsville. You talking about all these drugs you sold. Like your life is fucked up, and you act like you just some hell of a nigga when you talking to a, you know what I mean? Like you come from dysfunction, you know what I mean? That's why you got caught lying. That's why you so sleazy. That's why you want to be other niggas is cuz you battling from a deficit. You stuttering like he was saying all kind of shit to this nigga. Like real he's at least trying to attack this nigga real life, you know what I mean? Versus saying Cass is outdated. Of course he's out quote unquote outdated. The nigga's old. But you're just as old as this nigga and you're rapping like the young niggas. Like that's what's crazy. And you're like Al Horford or something, nigga, or somebody. Like, bro, you're only good in this era because nigga, you're battling a bunch of non-fundamentally sound niggas when it comes to this rap shit. So
Last time you lived in Philly, nigga, the mayor was John Street. You are a corny nigga with talent that they let slide for years because your mind weak. When shit was at stake and it came to Philly artists, guess what you did in your prime? Beat, nigga, I rewrote, I touched it.
that was hard, but
This your fifth battle, nigga. You don't get no hall pass for these TVs and YouTube transmissions. You gotta be more broadcast. Let me update.
that's ass though. Like it's just forced. Like the actual rhyme scheme, the words that make the pun. Like that's what rap is, puns, and it's like it's just forced. Cash shit is actually smooth, and he rhymes internally and externally. Like it's just the technicality of it. You know what I mean? And it's like if you're new to rap and you learned about bars through the current battle rappers, you only respect that one style. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the fact that Easy went first, it just look, see Cassidy losing.
Write it down. I'm about to talk to this nigga. I said, shit real. I know how back in the old brick feel. Big bill. Hit the garage and switch wheels. My chick's real with the menage tip drills.
Man, show me how them lips feel.
Time to get real. Life a bitch, but niggas love her. Your foster mother died, but you got a living mother. Don't lie. Your God-given mother a fucking addict. And you stutter cause you a crack baby, you fucking faggot. That lady let you grow up looking like a fucking rabbit because of her habit. On the road to riches, she was stuck in traffic. Niggas.
So I was just watching.
Wait, what? Why is nigga? Let's
Y'all
just see. What
Cats fans and talk all that shit and went out there and got cooked so bad that you had to start a fight. This is the same shit I was talking about.
look at this nigga, bro. He got damn shit hanging out his damn shit, man. Like, come on,
Making
nigga,
love
high out
and,
his mind.
Honestly, I don't like the big three.
You a 505 guy.
I'm a five.
And actually a call a cops nigga. My hoes stand with the pose, but
No, they not strippers.
I'm here to line you up
Like some barbershop clippers.
The block get headshots is not barbershop pictures. I spit like the
The block get headshots. It's not barbershop pictures. Like, come on, bro. The block get headshots. Like, do you like? Come on, bro.
that your barber got. If the revolver pop, you ain't your barbershop, nigga. In the barbershops, all the barbers got scissors, but you can head choppers
When your barber not with you.
Yo, I think a Pep was mad to help Union, cause Rim should have been more transparent.
Gabrielle Union. So that's not a fire line. Like, come. He said this nigga not fucking with me.
I'm assuming he mixed with the Remy or bad Remy. We only see you shine on the dash when the gas empty, and I see why you and Remy actually close, cause we don't know between you and Joe who captain the most. You not out rapping the goat, bitch, I'm leaving Earth. They put the box.
Yo, I don't give a
a fuck what niggas is talking about. I know Cassidy get the most hate. Niggas be like he's outdated. He don't got the bounce. He don't got the energy. His voice is like monotone. This version of Cassidy right here, man. This that feel. I ain't even gonna lie. Niggas said transparent like Gabrielle. You come on, man.
Revolver pop, then you in your barber shop, nigga.
Man, what went down?
Man, what the hell's going on in rap, man? First
What'd he say, Cap? What the caption say?
Man, what went down between Cassidy and Easy?
Man, what the hell's going on in
Block captain, why you wanna battle Tay-Rock? Chill. Pick another battle. Your mother battling rock still. Your mother battling rock still.
I sent my mom to the rehab.
Your mother battling rock still.
Who do you want more? I said mom.
I don't think about him. Everybody else thinks about him for me. I don't even think about the
That's why the shit is hard right here.
I said mom.
Your mother battling rock still. Block.
You know, it's just facts, bro. We in an era where it's more facts over fiction, gang. And it's just, you either understand that or you don't. You know what I mean? But a nigga like him, he try to live in the metaverse where you bend and warp reality, you know?
Easiest haymaker. I'm disappointed in all of them niggas. Lux, Mook, all the as much shit as y'all write down, Mickey Facts, like y'all penmanship, and y'all niggas said you're battling Rock. You don't want to battle Rock, and your mom is battling Rock. That's a bar for y'all niggas.
It's a
like,
fact.
That shit ass, bro. That shit was ass, and niggas was really cheering. Oh my god, oh my god. I said, oh, these niggas really don't like me.
No,
like, yo,
niggas just
is
really,
cheering.
and that's what you gotta understand. Niggas just really like Cass, and that's why Cass said you shouldn't battle a nigga you look up to because it's always gonna be more authentic. Anything, like if you like the Bible say you shouldn't even fight your dad. You know what I mean? Like if you get into an argument with a nigga, it's like it's nothing you can say. The nigga's always in the right because it's like at the end of the day, the nigga birthed you. He birthed your whole, like when we talk about Philly being home of the spitters, he's the best spitter to ever come from Philly, right? Like when it come to punchlines and bars and shit, like when it come to battling, he's the battling GOAT from Philly, right? So it's like you, and that's the angle of like why I kind of understand too why they getting so mad at this nigga. Like when I really listen to it, it's like you're coming up with a lot of that esteem coming from that city, using that, bringing that in. You're re-rocking that energy. You're supposed to be the new face of the old energy, and it's like then they come to find out or whatever, like whatever narrative of you're not from there, which I believe you're from there. You know what I mean? But just the way you was coming around and doing shit, bro, and you such a pathological liar, I'm starting to really think you is from Pottsville as far as like you did all your hustling and shit. Like you could barely name where you was at. Like you just keep lying and shit. So it's like I do think you was in the mix, but clearly you was exaggerating or it's just something off with you. You know what I mean? You always getting caught in lies. So it's like, and then the fact that you trying to deny what, you know, the legendary status of a nigga and that you look up to a nigga is like, you already flaw as fuck anyways, you know what I mean? So it's like, you like, damn, niggas hate me that bad. Like, no, nigga, you're a new booty to the science, because if you knew the science and you really was a student of the game, you would understand it's the nostalgic factor of the nigga is going to the essence of his style, like, you know, and watch him put his foot in his mouth.
Ass shit. Because if I would have said that bar, I wouldn't have got no cheers, bro.
And this is what's wrong with the new era, bro. Like, it's about authenticity. Yes, if you said that bar, it would make 0 sense. You know what I'm saying? Because your mother is the crackhead. You know what I'm saying? You're the one trying to battle Tay-Rock. If Cassidy was to say your bars to you, they would be trash. And that's where this era is misunderstanding. And same thing in basketball, everything else. Authenticity and something being appropriate is paramount. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's a such thing as having a signature. Cassidy has a signature style. So that's why it goes hard, bro. Like that's his signature flow pattern. He's taking his style, his signature style, and using what he's good at, internal rhyming, external rhyming, rhyming multiple syllables, right? And using it to not only rhyme but use puns, but also stick to the substance and subject matter to attack you and flip your name and doing things like that, you know. So it's like the fact that this is going over your head just shows you're one of those rappers, whatever the fans want to hear you gonna do, which is lame as fuck.
I wouldn't have got no chairs if I would have.
And all these fans that still listen to battle rap now is all watered down niggas that just want to hear the same style of niggas. They want to feel included. These niggas be in their 20s, and then the niggas in their 30s, 40s, and 50s just be lame as fuck because they know this shit watered down. And the crazy thing is, that's why you niggas still can't beat Mook, and you still can't beat Lux, niggas who started outside. You know what I'm saying? And if Cassidy was as, like, if Cassidy took the energy that he put into his career and put it into battle rap, is like, that's why niggas respect him, bro, because he went straight to the league. You know what I'm saying? He went to the league off the style that a nigga like you was able, like Cassidy was able to be a worldwide name from his music, his bars. Like you're a worldwide name because your bars got you to Remy, and Remy was running around wearing a free Cassidy shit. Like Cassidy was bigger than Remy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this fly shit you popping is just like in real life when I was growing up, it's just like we dealt with reality and staying in your place, and there was a order to things, you know what I mean? Like there was a ranking, and so it's like you're like the lame nigga coming outside like unaware of the rules, and you trying to make your own rules and shit, you know what I'm saying? And like you're just green, bro. And it's just the fact that you this green, it make a nigga question like, was you really outside? Was you really doing all the shit you was doing? And if you was, you just was a lame ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And we see the videos of you with the white boy and you doing all this weird shit. Like that's who you was really. You at one point you thought that was fly. So it's like we gotta question your whole perception of what's fly and what's not. You know what I mean? And you're just now becoming this nigga that you pretending to be. Which is a good entertainer. Like you're a great entertainer. You know what I'm saying? And I believe you sold drugs and all that shit and whatever. But it's like all this extra shit that you add in, like it's just an image. You know what I mean? And that's what's pissing people off.
I would have said that bar. Nobody would have cheered. I think that shit was ass, bro. It wasn't quote unquote from Cash, right? It was one syllable.
And that's where I wanted to start. He said it was one syllable. He said, no, the nigga rhymed multiple syllables, bro. Like, it was a whole scheme.
And actually, call a cops nigga. My whole.
Man, what went down between Cassidy and Easy?
Block Captain, why you wanna battle Tay Rock, chill, pick another battle, your mother battling Rock still. So battle Tay Rock, hold on. Not to mention he was rhyming way before that, hold on.
Block Captain, why you wanna battle Tay Rock? Chill.
So Block Captain,
Pick another battle, your mother battling Rock still.
like, why you wanna battle Tay Rock, chill, pick another battle, your mother battling Rock still. Like, that's a light line, but it's not rhyming one syllable is my whole point. It's a light line, but it's like, we know it hurt you. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit, and it's like, if he coming and saying shit like that, it's like it's only gonna get worse for you because it's like he breaking down your whole persona, your whole image of a battle rapper. Like your whole thing is talking about drugs. It's like and this goes back to the first line. Like it's a whole soliloquy of like on the road to riches, she had traffic or something. He's like, how many of them raps you wrote um, about hustling, knowing the predicament your mother in, she's struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like you running around trying to glorify all this trap shit, and that's your whole image. Is you was on the block doing this. Is like, nigga, you are the same nigga. You're becoming the thing that ruined you. You know what I mean? Because you are the reason. You are the way you are because you a crack baby, bro. Your mom was a fucking crackhead, according to the thing. I'm just going to why it was hard. You know what I mean?
The nigga goes on this whole John. Somebody said, yo, that was good for Cass. This shit is crazy.
It was good for Cass. Only he would get away with saying it.
So let that be good for Cass. Let that be. That's a good bar.
I'm about to turn this shit off, gang.
Right. Other than that, that's the only bar the nigga had during the round, and I guess that shit was so many.
That's the only bar he had, but he had the Gabrielle Union bar. Depending on what you like, I like the bar. I like the whole barbershop shit. I can't even remember his whole. Every bar he said was hot to me because it was all going. And that's he talking about the bar, like, bro, he was picking you apart.
You know what I'm saying? And just great and super good.
And like I said, he said knowing the predicament your mother in, she's struggling. Like that's hard, bro. It's
that I thought it was ass. I was like, yo, nobody else in battle rap is allowed to say that without being booed.
Why the fuck would anybody else in battle rap be able to say what Cassidy can say? Like your lines are supposed to. That's where we're missing the authenticity of the shit. Like that's where the game is so fucked up. Like Cassidy can say things to you niggas that you can't say to him because he's a nigga that you aren't. He's done things you haven't done. Like the goal of battle rapping was to go mainstream, just like it still is. He did that shit 20 something years ago. He already completed the shit 20 years ago. So this whole angle of you're just coming back to get a check. Yeah, the nigga's so legendary. Like, bro, imagine fucking Grant Hill being able to come back and play for a team now. That would be fucking legendary.
Bro, and let me tell y'all something. He got booed in the...
And imagine he scoring on niggas, dunking on niggas.
room.
Who cares? See, you talking about he got booed, bro. Okay, if he got booed, that just shows you the ignorance of the crowd. We talking... See, that's the thing. The new battle rap and new everything, they play to the essence of the crowd and the consumer versus dealing with the technicians. Like, that's like Luka Doncic. Everything he do is for the crowd. He's showboating, and then he get in the finals and he get his ass whooped. You know what I mean? Because he want to ignore the fundamental elements of basketball, being a two-way player, being a team player, things like that. Everything is just all about your image and self-glorification. You know what I mean? So if you just, the crowd said this, bro, Cass is an expert rapper. Half of the shit the nigga saying is going to go over niggas' heads. Just like we don't know who Keem is. Like, it's going to take a while, bro. Like, fuck it. Fuck is this nigga? This is what's wrong with this shit, gang.
I don't know if y'all can hear that on...
And then the fact that he got a group of niggas that call themselves the E-Hive. Why would you as a grown-ass man want to be... I could see if he was a female trying to be an E-Hive. Why would you be in the E-Hive when the E-Hive is a play and a pun on the Beehive? And the Beehive is literally like a bunch of Beyonce super fans that are infatuated and want to live through her. And it's a lot of gay men at that and fat, ugly bitches that try to live through the energy of Beyonce. So just think about, like, this nigga's whole shit is corny.
Review, but the nigga got booed in the room.
But see, I like this nigga because you could just see he genuinely want to be down. I knew niggas like this. Like, he's a good nigga, but it's just like he want to be accepted. And that's what Cassidy was basically gonna pull him apart, tell him about himself. You know what I mean? Because this nigga, he is still trying to, like, the nigga got braces and all of that, which shout out to him. You know what I mean? But it's like the point of it is like, bro, you still trying to find yourself. Cassidy is a legend already. He found himself 20. That's the whole point. Like, life is about to find yourself, who you are. Like, even the shit he was saying in the face off is like, bro, Cassidy could battle anybody. You're a big name because you've done a lot of shit recently in the battle rap era. So yes, you make it a hell of a battle because niggas want to see if Cassidy can beat you. You know what I mean? Or if you can beat Cassidy. And Cassidy only has 4 battles. So it's like in this era. So that just shows you how much greater he is than you. You've been putting all this recent work. He's still living off of his old work and even just beating Hitman, who beat you. The nigga beat niggas who beat you.
He was getting booed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so I think after the first round, right after he realized that everybody in the room said 1-0 easy. The whole building. Ask anybody in the building besides his people. Everybody in the building said 1-0 easy.
This nigga's a pathological liar. Like, even if a lot of niggas did say that, it's just like the room, from what we see, the like most of the people in there was there for Cassidy and Reed, bro. So stop it.
Mad as shit, bro. He was mad as shit.
Like, you want to say lines that sound better and or more wittier, or you want to break down your opponent and say more damage and stuff. Like, what era are you in, bro? You an older nigga, bro. You know what I mean? So that's just the whole point of this. You an old nigga. That's like we all go to the park. You the old nigga talking about that's my gather step. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. That's you one of those niggas who you flunked out of your generation, and so now you trying to be the OG, the big dog in the newer generation. Stop that shit. Come inside, gang. We don't play by the rules.
He thought that he took this. He thought he took the crowd from me. He did all of that situation, and niggas was still in the building saying 1-0 easy. The whole building.
I doubt it.
Not a little bit of the building, y'all. Not the top part of the building. Not the bottom part of the building. Not the bottom part of the building. The whole building.
I doubt it. And even if they was, what is that? Like, the mics was clearly fucked up anyway. And even if you won the first round, like, the nigga said shit damaging you so much in the first round, the next 2 rounds, all he would have had to do is kept doing it. At the end of the day, he would have broke you down. And this is my perspective of it. When I watch a battle, I just judge at the end of the battle who had the most material. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the rounds is a formality. Because back then when niggas battle, it's like you could battle unlimited rounds. It's just about who had the better performance. You know what I mean? So just think about it like this, right? If we want to do it rounds and judge it by rounds, so then we got to, like, even if you do boxing, you got a 10-8, 10-9 round. So let's just say that was a 10-9 round. If Cassidy come and he beat you with if he beat you with a 10-8 round, or he beat you with or you beat him with a 10-9 round or a 10-8, but then the nigga, he do a 10-5 round and knock you out and do something. If he leaves something in the last round that damages everything and discredits everything you said in the first 2 rounds, we're giving you the round prematurely because of our perception of things. And the reality is nobody knows who won the battle until, you know, both battlers pretty much express and expose their best material. And it's different strategies, you know what I mean? Some stuff takes longer, and you need, like, the shit he's saying to you is more in depth, so it's going to take more than 1 round to really build it up. So this nigga's just a goofy, bro.
Was saying,
because he's older, so the fact that you an older nigga going by the young nigga standards is just dishonorable.
1-0 easy. Besides his people. You know what I'm saying? Like that, of course. But his people was like this. Every time.
Maybe they was, because they know how the perception is. But at the end of the day, the only people that matter is the people that's really listening to the battle objectively, right? Like, you got your fans, he got his fans, then the battle rappers is all, you know, they going with whatever the narrative is anyway. So the only thing that really matters is the people that's in between that just genuinely want to hear who's the best rapper, right? Because everybody else is discredited because they're looking at it non-objectively.
Every time I rap, his people's like this. I was getting texts, you know when there's a big battle like that, you get texts. My whole text train 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, easy killing 1-0, 1-0.
Listen to what this nigga's saying, bro. The niggas, why would a nigga who thought you lost text you? Like, these all your people texting you. Like, what do you you just contradicted yourself. You said everybody thought except for his people, but now you telling me all your people is
1-0, 1-0. The whole text train 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Come on, bro. Freeway had me winning 1-0.
Okay, but Loaded Lux had you losing. Murder Mook.
Beans called me. Had me winning 1-0.
Reed Dollars had you losing. These are 3 legendary battle rappers who are experts in the sport.
Everybody had me winning.
And they were actually there.
1-0, bro. So at the end of the day is I wanted to finish the battle. Like, I wanted to finish the battle because I know that my second and my third was better than my first. I know my second and my third was better. It was better. So I was waiting. I'm just like, oh, all right, I got him. And then after he got to his first round, I'm like, that's it? All right, cool. So
I actually believe that you think that, but I'm just saying your approach and your tactic and your standard, you're just going by the new battle rap standards of like, oh, I'm going to say more puns and more punchlines, like wittier punchlines than him, and then I'm going to attack him with angles that are the consensus angle of him. Like, this nigga hitting you with shit that we never heard before.
So then we get to the second. I'm trying to start my second. And then
it's like you trying to entertain the crowd, and he's like telling the crowd and everybody, he's telling you why you can't fuck with him. And that's like the difference of the eras. And you come from that era. It's just you are popular in this new era where it's less fundamental.
And he just was like,
and when I say fundamental, going back to the traditional element of things, and that's the thing I hate now too, is people try to take things they didn't invent and try to repurpose them. Like, no, call it something else.
Yo, get out my face.
We can call this new age battle rap, like theatrical rap.
Rap over there.
Like, back in the day when niggas on the corner and shit, you had to kind of believe that
yo,
shit.
Yo, don't come near me. Yo, rap over there. And I'm like, I'm not rapping over there, bro. Like, that's just not what's happening and all of that.
I agree with all this shit he's saying, but I agree with what Cassidy was saying.
Why you ain't say that round one?
He was doing all this shit to try to,
you didn't
these
say that
theatrics and getting in his face, was trying to win the battle.
That your round one was going to be so heavy that you thought that the people was going to change. So you didn't say nothing round one. Now when we get to round two, you know that the building like 1-0 easy.
My nigga, I seen people saying Cassidy didn't have no more rounds. Like, bro, Cassidy, this is just, and this makes me lose respect. Like, once you start saying stuff like that, like, how are you a battle rap or even a rap aficionado and you ignore who Cassidy is? Like, if you just even a battle rap fan, how do you ignore what Cassidy is? Like, so for you to say he didn't have his rounds is like you're totally ignorant of like Cassidy. And like I say, I'm a supporter of Easy to Block Captain when it comes to his style and things. I like certain things about his style, but when we talk about who rap better, it's just Cassidy, bro.
Hey. So it comes.
And I think Easy's a better battler than Cassidy because he's more active, he's more acquainted. But what I'm saying is Cassidy is unbeatable. And I heard somebody say it before, but it's just like he is like battling your God. if you subscribe to the rules and the things of battle rap, like you would have to be somebody that just was totally outside of the battle rap thing to be Cassidy.
It comes to my attention, and I'm gonna tell y'all something why he didn't want to finish the battle. They're not gonna tell you. All them niggas know ARP. All them niggas know, bro. He was about to yeah. In effect, and when he was rapping, y'all, he was all in my face spitting.
I agree with that.
So, let me tell y'all something about.
But hold on, he
when
about to. I see it's some things I agree with. I like Easy, so it's some things I agree with him with. But the reason I'm irritated and annoyed, I've watched this already to a certain point, and I'm just annoyed with this nigga. You know what I mean? Because it's just like he's such a fuck nigga. Like he just listen to this, bro. He's gonna contradict himself.
To each other, a little bit of spit is gonna be getting on each other. That's just normal, right?
I
Niggas,
agree.
as long as you don't like overdo it and draw, people usually don't be saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Niggas talking about why don't I just say my bad and back up and rap? That's not how I battle rap.
Right.
That's not how I battle rap, and neither you or nor Cassidy is going to tell me how I'm allowed to battle rap.
I agree,
I
and
battle with niggas' faces, and when
that's
you
your
Google
gimmick,
me and
that's
when
your
you
thing.
research
So
and you do your
gotta
how
do
you
that.
be
I
easy,
agree.
you see that I'm in your face. So imagine me a nigga telling me to rap over there, and I go rap over there. I lose.
You would look crazy. I agree.
I lose. Now the optics of a nigga telling you to back up over there, and I actually start rapping over here.
You hear him?
You lose.
But listen, this is why you ass, bro, because you only lose because you riding that gimmick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas done grabbed Cassidy, shook him up, made him look crazy, and had niggas boo him, and he done still won the battle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because he has the best lyrics. At the end of the day, it's about who has the better lyrics and can perform them the best, right? So if you're a lyrical rapper, the fact that you can go through all the theatrics and still say the better shit is like you got the mightier pen, the mightier sword. And that's what the essence of it. So it's like you automatically win. It's like a boxing match. The nigga who lands the most clean, effective punches wins the fight. You can get in there and get rocked. The nigga can headbutt you. You could be bleeding. If you win more rounds with more clean, effective punching, you win. That's the rules of the sport. No matter if it's boring, how it looks, what's more entertaining, da-da-da. That's the element and essence of the sport. So it's just like this nigga's he's just a lost cause, bro. He would lose to Cassidy 10 out of 10 times, bro. Even if I was worried Cassidy was going to choke, not on his best, I knew he was going to beat this nigga because Cassidy's going to, how you call that, disable and, how you call that shit, dismantle, no, he's going to neutralize whatever your best shit is,
for that
bro.
shit, because now everybody's thinking this nigga
And now it
told
just
you
comes
to
to
rap over there,
who's
and you
better
rap
at
over
the
there.
thing he
I'm
created,
never doing
basically.
that, because that's not how I battle rap. I'm never doing that ever. I'm in your mid, nigga. That goes for everybody. For whoever I battled in their face, every single person. And that nigga ain't exempt either. I'm gonna rap in his face too. Who the fuck is that nigga? You know what I'm saying? So no, it was never an option to rap on the other side of the room. That's weird. That's weird. Talking about why didn't you just
I
do
agree
it?
for you.
That's
That would have
weird.
been
It's
that
weird.
would have been
No. So you know what I'm saying? When that
damaging
nigga was
to
rapping
your
to
image
me,
because you're an image.
he had spit
And
flying in
and
my
that
face
and that's
too.
what's getting exposed about you. You're an image guy. It's all about believability. You doing this, like Cassidy is just witty. He just creative. He just a genius. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why you niggas are all lose to him, because you're all are doing fake metaphor and figurative language, right? Well, niggas figurative language. They want to make fun of Cassidy, but it's like you're all doing pun raps. You know what I'm saying? It's all about wordplay, and the nigga got the best wordplay out of all of y'all. And if you do outdo him, you're doing it with a style that he created. So then it's like when you say he's outdated, it's like, you know. And so then when you want to try to talk facts, he's more successful. He's done more for this style of rap than any nigga that's ever existed since him.
The nigga was poking me all in my stomach. I put his hand down. I said, chill. And I let the motherfucker rap.
There it goes. you just said when you was poking him, or when he was poking you, you moved his hand and told him chill. Now pay attention to this, because the reason the battle ended is because, quote unquote, look at this faggot, quote unquote, no disrespect. Well, I'm done with this nigga, cause I just lost all respect for this nigga. I really fuck with him like creatively, but it's just like, nigga, the whole battle ended because Cassidy smacked your hand down, Reed did this or whatever, right? And you basically felt unsafe, or really, Cassidy revealed that the venue was already running out of time anyways, and blah blah blah, and and for liability issues and stuff. But it's like, you made a big deal out of this nigga touching you. You didn't even want to rap your shit, because Cassidy was talking during your shit, telling you he'll punch you if you keep spitting in his face. But it's like, you just said you did the same thing to him while he rapped.
That's what you do. That's what you do when people be rapping. People, sometimes a little spit get on you. It's not about nothing. Now,
I can't fuck with this nigga, bro.
Now let me tell you about the block list. Number one, I don't have.
And this nigga, he's shameless. And that's the thing that's my last thing I'm gonna really say too much before like going crazy. I hate people that are shameless, people that know they are wrong and try to rationalize it and make it look cool. Lack of character, lack of integrity. Fuck niggas, and I hate fuck
nothing
niggas.
in my contract that tell niggas that they can't get in. I thought this was y'all city.
That's demonic. Knowing you're doing wrong and taking pride in
my city. Y'all said it was y'all city.
Listen to this nigga,
and on some real shit, I did it because I don't fuck with y'all.
He talking about why he blocked niggas from coming in the building.
Just how I did it for Hustle and J2.
And he looked like
y'all niggas is on the internet talking
that
all
nigga in the Pottsville
how about
yearbook
this,
picture.
Sirs and misses? Now you can't come in.
That's him.
This y'all city. Get in.
Tony Brown.
I told y'all in the docu-series, Cass don't give a fuck about y'all niggas, because if he did, he would have got you in.
Look, he think this shit fly.
Get y'all in. Y'all was
listen.
standing outside like this. That nigga Cass said, damn, boy, that's crazy.
Bro, Cassidy got to focus on his shit and go in there and get you out of there. Like, bro. Why waste his time and lose his focus trying to get niggas in there when he finna get you the fuck out of there?
Yo, niggas was standing outside.
And that's just, let's say you would have won. But I'm just saying, like, to line this up, like, bro, this nigga's corny, bro.
In the cold, that nigga just laughed at y'all. Y'all did all that snitching.
I
and
agree.
telling
Clout is a hell of a
nothing.
drug. Look at this nigga, gang.
Nigga couldn't even get y'all in.
This nigga got on a robe with a damn polo beanie.
From what I heard, what I was told as,
with
this
a dyed
ain't my
beard.
city. So this not my city. I came to the city that's not my city and told y'all niggas, y'all can't get in. And guess what happened? Y'all didn't get in.
No, that ain't. See, that's not that, bro. See, that's why I say he's a fuck nigga. Bro, you put it in your contract that's not you coming in and manhandling shit. That's you going through a legality situation. Meaning, if they would have let these people in and you guys have a contract, you would be liable to sue, which is not no street shit, bro. I just can't, I already knew this nigga's a weird nigga from just always lying, so I'm just always gonna respect his rapping ability, cause all these niggas is weird, you know what I mean? But this nigga, I'm just like I said, this is all symbolic of some concepts and principles that I'm seeing going on in society nowadays. People are living by different rules because they get away with it in this world. This world, we will really see who you really get to see who niggas are when the rules is bending.
Whose city is this?
Look at this nigga with that damn paint on his neck, man.
Huh? Because for real, if I'm really the bull, like I'm saying I'm the bull, I'm like, yo, what you talking about? I can't get in. Yo, Cass, come on, I'm in there. Cass don't give a fuck about y'all
Bro, the niggas don't do that when it's a professional event booked by, especially niggas like um a battle league that's not even based in Philly. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about, bro? Then knowing they let them in, you would have bitched the fit, bro, and then it would have ruined the event. Like, shut the fuck up, goofy ass. This some whole
It was
girl
so
shit.
funny. I laughed. I'm not gonna laugh. I was in a
This
hotel
nigga's so
cracking
fake,
the fuck
bro.
up with me and my niggas. I'm like, yo, y'all see this? This nigga outside the window. No,
He funny, like Daffy Duck is funny, like always on trying to do some stupid shit, getting his bill blown the fuck off. Like, that's like how entertaining this nigga is. He make for great entertainment.
Bro, I
Because
wouldn't
he's
waste
talented,
no
but he
ink
just in his
putting
own
your
way.
name
It's
in
a
a
great, it's
contract,
like a
bro.
car crash.
Seriously. I wouldn't waste no. Me and Cass signed our contract months ago before y'all niggas start talking shit. I'm not putting your name in. I'm not wasting no ink putting y'all name in the contract. Yo, so we was out there 22 degrees. Niggas was out there in a Titanic joint and ski masks. Mad as shit with a tech jogger on. No coat on. Niggas was doing the electric slide outside. You know what I'm saying? Chugga, 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 like this.
This nigga's funny, but it's like to think this nigga's thorough and this is some real shit. It's just, it say more about your character, E-Hive.
Nigga talking shit to me. Yo, man. Yo, I like y'all niggas, man.
This nigga unhinged, bro. This shit making me mad. Cause you can see the fraud out this nigga. He fake laughing.
I would never put y'all niggas in no contract, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beam though. So Kenny texts everybody in the battle rap event, and they say, "Yo, anybody entourage starts any shit, we're taking your back in." That's what the text was. So my people responded and said, "Well, you know, it's a lot of people that was talking about doing something X, Y, and Z, such and such."
Oh my God. Okay.
So why would you put a stipulation like that on Easy, knowing that you got niggas trying to come to a battle to actually start shit?
No, but if the thing is, if they start shit, they don't get the back end. So like, keep going.
And for real, I'm gonna keep it a beat. I didn't even put Zan on the list. Kenny put Zan on the list because he seen that she was talking shit. She was like, he was like, all right. I never even put her on the list and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it was, to me, it was funny. And then we come to find, but I did it for a reason, because if y'all listen to Cassidy's promo, you know everything he about to talk about before he talk about. I knew one of them niggas was jumping in. IQ. Shit, IQ. I'm like, nah. Why you think he ain't wanna rap? Why y'all think he ain't wanna rap? He had somebody jumping in the battle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had somebody jumping in the battle. Well, let's talk about the somebody said that, yo, they gonna smack my dad. I got it in my neck. We got 2 more episodes of the docuseries coming out, so you hear it. Nobody ever told my dad they was gonna smack me. I don't know why y'all believe people like that. First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all, my people fuck with my pop, bro. My people fuck with my pop. Niggas, when my dad wouldn't even had to get to me before my niggas would have came outside and packed them niggas the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It wouldn't even have been a thing, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I called my pop. I'm like, yo, this nigga said he was gonna smack you. He was like, nigga never said no shit like that. I'm like, oh, why? So a nigga gets online and say, yo, I was about to do this. How you about to do something? Like, nigga, my thing is, niggas don't even want to keep it real.
I agree with that.
He don't want to rap, y'all. Listen, I'm glad y'all saying this, because this is a perfect time to talk to Kenny. Hey, Kenny, you need to come outside. TBL needs to come outside and tell the real truth, because TBL knows the real truth. Do y'all know they called me yesterday to reschedule the battle? I said yes. Guess who still didn't respond to the battle yet, y'all? Guess who didn't?
They
Bro, that
called
nigga
me
will smoke
yesterday
you.
to reschedule the battle. They gave me a date and all of that. I said yes. Right
Nigga,
now.
I guarantee. Yeah, of course you say yes. You need to do that, bro. You need to do it. You need your legacy is on the line. Cass already is Cass. You still submitting yourself, which is why you battling everybody. You trying to get out there and get your name back up because of the Remy shit, which I respect. But it's like, you think they ain't gonna have to pay Cassidy again? Like, he promoted everything. Come on, bro. You even said you wasn't finna do none of that stuff until somebody, which probably was Remy, gave you the idea to get in front of it.
Who still didn't respond to it. So all of that shit that he want to battle, he don't really want to battle. He really don't want to battle. We have a new date and all of that they gave me last night. I called this morning. I said, yo, did he say yes yet? They said he still didn't answer yet.
We'll see.
I have a new date for Cassidy right now that I said yes to. He didn't say yes yet. It asked TBL, am I lying? That's why I said TBL needs to stop trying to play both sides of the fence, and they need to tell the truth of what's going on. Because it's corny at this point. They got this nigga on ARP lying and such, and at the end of the day, TBL knows the truth. So I would love for TBL, I'm calling out Chilla Jones, I'm calling out Kenny. Can you please go online and tell the truth, please? Can y'all please do that? Y'all called me yesterday for a date. I said yes. All the stipulations he wanted, I said yes. And tell the people why he still don't want to do it. Please, because all of this shit is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that. He don't want to battle, man. He don't want to battle. He can go on 80 different platforms and say he was ready to battle. He wasn't ready to battle, bro.
Bro, we didn't see Cassidy stand up there and get booed,
Y'all,
bro.
we already judging this nigga like he a kindergarten rapper.
So then why wouldn't he want to battle?
Battling Rock still. Oh my God. No, that's the most fire shit. We already judging him like he's a fucking baby.
No, why you want to battle Tay-Rock? Your mother. Why you want to battle Tay-Rock? Pick another battle. Your mother battling Rock still. Like, nigga, the Rock that you trying to battle, your mom already busy. Like, so, like, nigga, stop upset. That's a cold ass line, and it's the simplicity of it. It's slickness. Some you still trying to work on. You got it a little bit.
Maybe.
Maybe if you understand that's all
like
it takes is just saying real shit.
He said you're a cat because you're not captivating. Huh?
No, he didn't say that. He said you cap so much it's captivating. And that is the truth. This nigga, he's not really, I think he's just being disingenuous, bro. You know what I mean? Because it's like lyrically, you cap so much, it's captivating. And that's like a reality thing. Like that is the enigma around you. Like that's the consensus around you. You talking about what everybody says, everybody think. Like you already say you're the villain. More people hate you than like you. So it's like a lot of it is built around you lying about the rim shit and lying about everything. Everybody believes you're a liar. And I guarantee you, if we go look Cassidy shit, we ain't even gotta do this, but Cass shit, I guarantee you it got more likes than all your shit. But we'll do that another time. This nigga's fooled. I done already broke this nigga down. Shit? We might have to do a part 2.
In my head, I was like, this shit ass, bro. This shit terrible. Why would I want to stop the battle, y'all? I knew I was about to kick this nigga ass 3-0.
So then why did you stop the battle then?
Here's the
You stopped it.
thing that we all knew for real. Even when some people be wanting to hate on me, y'all knew I was about to kick his ass. No matter if y'all haters of me or not, y'all knew that when it came to rapping, y'all know he couldn't battle rap with me. We all know that.
No, we know you're more seasoned in this era, and you would have got the head, you would have got the nod had you went and continued at that pace. But the whole point is, Cassidy already laid out that that was his first round, and he was just setting you up. So it was really gonna be who had more dirt on who. That's what everybody came for, because we all know Cassidy is a better rapper than you. We already know you're more seasoned in this form of battle rap, so it was gonna be about who could prove, who could discredit who. That was the whole point of the battle, and you already were losing at that, because it's like your whole first round, you said some cool shit, but it's like he exposed you more. So it's like he won round one.
Yes, it was an L for a culture, but you know what the L was really from? Keep paying this nigga to come back. That's the L.
See, that's hating. That's where you niggas is envious, because he get away with shit y'all don't get with, but it's because he brings a bigger fan base, because he's tapped into the industry and understanding that you have to market yourself and you have to adapt your product widespread.
But we keep paying him the money that we paying him for him to say the same bullshit. The only difference of this one is he felt like he had more mess. It was the same bullshit.
Bro, you say the same shit at what?
You're cat because you're not captivating.
No. You cap so much is captivating. You see the big difference than that? You wait, what he saying? Like what he's trying to say, Cassidy said didn't even make sense.
He felt like he had more mess. It was the same bullshit. You're cat because you're not captivating.
You're cap because you're not captivating. Versus you cap so much it's captivating. That's like a total. No wonder you don't get it, or you just lying like you don't get it. You're just trying. Huh? Well, you cap so much it's captivating.
Come on, bro.
Do you know what captivating is? Does you know what that means?
Paying this nigga.
Like nigga, you're talking, and it goes to, it's deep, because you say you're the algorithm and all this other stuff. You're only the algorithm. Like people only want to see you battle because we want to see how you're going to address your lies and see if you can redeem yourself. Everybody likes a redemption story, because you was niggas' favorite battler at one point. Like you was the hottest nigga, like the upcomer. But it's like now you've been exposed. It's like, cause you had the underdog energy, and it's like you was an old nigga, you know, talking about how broke you was. You was very, you know, so we thought you was being transparent and you was being vulnerable, and people can relate to that. You know what I mean? That's an endearing quality to have.
It's a battle a nigga anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Why didn't you get out the truck? Okay, so we can go there. We could go why didn't you head out the truck. All right, so that's why I said, listen, TBL really has to come outside and really tell y'all, like, they need to do a fucking whole interview so they can break it down. So I don't have to talk no more, because to me, it's just hearsay. It's just, this party saying this party saying this.
No, you just say yours, he say his, and we see who more believable.
Y'all have to talk to the actual league owner, and the league owner will clear all of that up. The league owner will clear all of that up, or enough. You just want to say it's hearsay versus hearsay.
No, speak yourself.
If you don't fuck with me, then you like, oh, easy lying and blah blah blah. I challenge the league.
We only think you lying because you got a history of lying. This nigga, bro, is delusional, bro. Like we could say Cass is delusional. The how you want to say, the car crash, all that shit. No, bro, this is worse. This is worse. Where is the video I just was watching?
League owners to just tell the truth. Y'all actually seen his security guard toss this nigga in a car and leave the venue. I was still at the original venue.
What? We seen this nigga still in the building and you was out of there. What is this nigga talking about?
Nobody say nothing about that though. Nigga.
you was still in the venue, but you was still at the venue, but was you still? This nigga's a pathological liar. Hold on.
Beat, nigga, I rewrote. Stop touching it. Don't touch this. I rewrote this thing. Beat, nigga, I rewrote. Stop touching it. Don't touch this. I rewrote this second around. And then I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Nigga, Easy should have just kept rapping right there. Especially if you know.
Don't touch me, nigga. Don't touch me. Yo, stop listening, bro. Stop playing, nigga. Stop playing with me, bro. Beat, nigga, I rewrote. Stop touching it. Beat, nigga,
This feels like a family reunion. Sounds like a joke, but true.
Get the fuck in that joint. Nigga couldn't even talk. I was still there. I was trying to battle. So I get to the hotel. Kenny texts me and calls me and says, yo, if I can just get a small venue and it'd be you and his security.
See, this be better watching it after because it's just like this shit be. I could address certain points, but why the fuck would Cassidy battle you in Philly with no crowd? When the whole point is him showing you Philly don't fuck with you.
You and your security and him and his security.
He's the energy.
Would you do it? I said, absolutely.
Him and his security versus you and your security.
I said, absolutely. He said, okay, I'm about to go grab a joint. He grabs a venue fast as shit.
Bro, there's no point of watching this no more. What is the point of Cassidy battling you in Philly where he's saying he's from Philly, he's exposing you're not? Like, this nigga, bro, is delusional, bro. This nigga's lame, bro. I'm done with this. We're gonna pick this up later when I watch more of it, but I'm done.